it's uh, so same day, another one. I've started counting my blessings. Like yesterday when I was taking a walk, and as grown up, you just expect the blessings to come to you. But I think as you grow older, you have to be a little bit more intentional about your blessings. Like yesterday when I was walking and I was looking at the trees, and the moment you start finding gratitude, so much of it pours in. It just pours in. Like I went from, oh, look at this tree. This tree is, so beautiful. I get to look at it. I have body parts, limbs, all of that work. I have great eyes that I'm hearing and I'm witnessing this. I'm in Palm Springs. I had to go through so much, and there were so many other people that had to go through so much for me to be here in this exact moment. And just like anything, it all comes to mindset. The moment you start finding gratitude, the more it keeps pouring in. And yeah, I really started to count my blessings, and I realized how small my problems are. Like, all of this were my blessings, and I had a little problem right here, like a little small tiny problem right here, which I was obsessing over and trying to fix it and trying to hold it too tightly. And I'm like, okay, once this gets fixed, I'll enjoy all of this, but I need to fix this first. And it's just not way to live, not a good way to live life. Like, life is going to be uncertain. It is going to be imperfect. We as humans have this notion, an illusion of control, that we think once we fix this little thing, we can just, kick our feet up and just sit, relax. આ થઈ જાય પછી આપણે આરામ, પછી શાંતિ, પછી શાંતિ, પછી શાંતિ, પછી શાંતિ. But હમણાંની શાંતિ નો હું. I'll be at peace later, I'll be at peace later. What about the peace right now? What about all these years that you're just running through in hopes of happiness and peace a little later on? What about now? If you're not happy right now, you'll never be happy. And it's just like, if you're not happy with what you have, there's nothing in this world that can give you long-term happiness unless you have it right now. If you have to think about, I have money problems, and that's what I was obsessing over, and it's fixing itself, but I'm obsessing over it and doubting it and looking at this close, being like, oh, is it fixing? Is it fixing? Is it going to be fixed? Is it not going to be fixed? What's going to happen? And I have all these fucking blessings that I just wasn't taking into account. Like, I have a family of 14, 15 people. દાદા દાદી, ચાચુ આંટી, પ્રાચી આસવી, મમ્મી પપ્પા, શ્લોક, માસી લોકો, તુષારીતિ. It's like I have a family of 14 people that would literally chirp up or jump up like a kid when they see me, because they're so excited to see me. Like, I can literally see the joy and satisfaction of meeting me in their eyes, and it's as pure as it was the last time. In the last 5 years, I've been to India 4 times, and every time I leave, they see me off like a celebrity. Like, they will wave, say bye, 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 until I can see them, until they can see my last glimpse and the car turns around the corner and then I go off. They say bye to me. They're holding hands, and they're literally just trying to squeeze in as much as they can off me before I leave. And when I go back, it's literally the same thing. Like, people just drop their lives and are with me, present with me, and that's a fucking insane blessing to have. On top of that, I have close friends like Seli, Kuku, Bao, Gami, of course Shlok plays a big role in my life. But all of these things in this modern world, you know how crazy it is to have those things, and have all these people loyal to you. Like, they have full faith in me, undeniable faith in me, more than I have in myself. દાદા કાયમ કે ચીકુ તો પથ્થરમાંથી પાણી કાઢે, ચીકુ તો પથ્થરમાંથી પાણી કાઢે. એણે જે કરવું હોય તે ધારીને જ, એણે જે ધારેલું હોય તે કરીને જ રહે, ગમે ત્યાંથી કરે જ. Basically means like he believes that I can literally fucking find water out of hard rock stones, and that's such an insane belief. And I grew up with that, you know. I've always had that as kids. Like, I have all these people, and then on top of that, the values that come from that, right? Like, they've instilled such good values in me, like honesty. Like, my dad taught me keeping your word. Like, કરાતું હોય તો બોલવાનું, નહીં તો નહીં બોલવાનું. To be kind is what my mom taught me. To be grateful, be happy where you are. My mom used to always say to me, like, પહેલા હારા માણસ બનો, પછી બીજું કંઈ બનો. And તમે જો હારા માણસ નહીં હોય ને તમે બહુ મોટા માણસ બની જાય ને તો મને નહીં ગમે તમે. પણ તમે જો હારા માણસ હોય ને કંઈ નહીં હોય ને તો મને ચાલે. She used to always say this, and these are such good values, foundational values that I'm going to reap benefits of for the next 70, 80 years, right? Like, I could be 70 years old and I could be around people and I would do something which would be rooted in this value, and they would be like, oh, look how good values he has. Yeah, and it's literally all priceless. Like, I'm worried about this small little money that's problem, and it's gonna fix my money and survival problem. But like, all of this is fucking priceless. I have all of this regardless of where I am in this world. On top of that, you add like all my fucking loyal friends from LA, like Jaleesa, Mia, Olivia, Steven, you know, Hannah, Peter, people who work, Chris, like all these people who work with me, who love me, like, they are fucking, they've just given me so much. They've made me feel so warm, so accepted. Like John, you know, his family, and fucking Eli, Wayne, David, all these people, Jesus, there's so many people. John, like, I've been around so much. I've literally been around the entire US, and I've been in so many environments, and that's what you are at the end of the day, right? Like, the people that you're surrounded by and the environments that you're in. And I've had this huge palette which is filled with pockets of great fucking people and great fucking environments, and it's so much to work with. Like, I can literally tap into any pocket that I want to whenever, you know. I can rely on these people, and I know if I fall they'll hold me, and they'll hold me even when I don't have anything. Like, I could literally lose everything, and everything that I mentioned, all the people that I mentioned would be there for me. They would see me the same way. They would love me the same way. Especially my family in India. Like, they genuinely, like, of course they care, you know, but they will never stop loving me. The love that they have for me is never going to diminish, and it's just unconditional. How grateful am I to be said that I'm unconditionally loved by fucking like more than 20 people all around the world. Like, do you know how many things has to go right for that to happen? It's a 1 in a million chance. Like, I'm a shooting star that came out of my generation, of my family, that is here. Like, my grandfather had to ride trains all his life so my dad could drive cars, and my dad had to avoid flights and save money so I could fucking fly 4 times a year. I'm a shooting star. It's 1 in a million thing. This is the pivot to when I change the destiny of my entire generation from here on. But none of my ancestors have been to the places that I've been. None of my ancestors had even met all of these people that I've met. And we often forget about that. We forget about how big that is. How many people, how many generations, their sweat, blood, love, and tears went into making me who I am. And now I'm worried about fucking couple $1,000. Like, it's crazy. But, and then on top of that, of course, I fucking look great. Like, I won literally every lottery they can possibly imagine. in a country of 1.1 billion people where the average men height is 5'5". I know it sounds a little shallow, but I'm literally 6 feet tall. I have great fucking skin, great jeans, great fucking hair, great height. Everywhere I go, I get insane amount of attention from women all around the world. The men who are my age, they were inspired by me. The men who are older than me respect me for where I am in my life. The men who are way older than me see themselves, a younger version of themselves, in me. Like, it's just insane. I've literally won lotteries and lotteries on all fronts with people, with my career. I get to do what I love. How many people can say that? Especially coming from where I come from, how many people have even tried or even succeeded and are still doing it? Very few. I meet people here in fucking America, and you think everybody in America is rich. I mean, people here who are like, I've never been on a flight, I've never left my hometown, I grew up here. And that's fucking insane to me. And just because this is my life, it has been for the last 5 years, I sometimes get immune to it, and I get hyperfixated on this little problem while ignoring all these blessings, all these views. Like, I'm an artist, I make great fucking work, I'm really good at learning stuff and picking stuff up, and I'm pretty much great at everything that I do, whether it's art, whether it's movies, whether it's trading. I have a tool that I can rely on, and that can literally make me minimum wage for the rest of my life. Like, I figured that out at 27, 28. You know how that young that is to figure money out at that point? And yeah, I know the results lack and the money's not here yet, but all the groundwork is laid. I have faith with time, it will just grow itself and this problem will fix itself. The more I obsess over it, the more time it's going to take, because it's going to take as much time it's going to take. Why not, while this is fixing itself, because I already laid out the foundation, why not enjoy the view? Why not look around and truly live all your blessings that were bestowed upon us? Like, I'm ordained to be great and to have such a fulfilled life while also being great at everything else, whether it's making friends, people, women, family, money, art, traveling, perspective, psychology. This is so much. And it's all a product of, we get in an ego about like, oh, I did this, I did that. No, I did. It's literally a 1 in a million thing. It's luck. It's so much of luck for me to be where I am. And of course, I did put in some work and I moved urgent, but I think as I grow older, I'm realizing that so much has to go right with my generation, my grandfather, my father, all of them, for it to go right for me to be here. And once I change the destiny of my generation, 2-3 generations down the line, they're not gonna remember all of this. They're not gonna remember that the small little village that we come from, where we threw stones and got tamarins broke off of the trees, fucked around in the river, and just your kids, 2-3 generations later, they're not going to remember the journey that the previous generation had. And I'm the pivot, so why not enjoy it? Why not enjoy while life is pivoting, and this little problem fixes itself with time. Yeah, so much is it of perspective. Literally the last month I've spent in pity, wallowing, being a victim, and it's just like, it's crazy how the moment you count literally 3 blessings of yours, fucking 300 other come, and you realize how big and how massive your life is. Like, I'm living in a house that's $300,000, which David literally spent his whole life to build. And I'm staying here for free. I get to live this life for free, just because who I am and who my family made me to be, and who I choose to be. And life is just imperfect. It's uncertain. You will never, ever, ever be able to kick your feet up on the desk and sit down and relax. That's just an illusion of control. that as humans we have. We want to make everything perfect before we can enjoy it, but this is not how life works. There's always going to be an imperfect part. If my money's problem is sorted, my grandfathers are getting old, that I know that's coming. So there's always going to be something. So let the something be something. Acknowledge it. Obviously, take the steps that you need to in order to work on it. Lay out the groundwork. And once you lay out the groundwork, let go. Let the problem fix itself while you enjoy the view. You already came back and did the work. Now enjoy the view. This problem will fix itself, evolve. It will become a new problem. And at that time, do the same thing. Come back, acknowledge it, address it. Lay out the groundwork, lay out the foundation, and then let go. Let go is the final missing puzzle. The moment you do all the work, you have to let go and focus on the view. Be grateful. Live your life to the fullest for this to figure itself out. Look how beautiful the view is. Like, this is always going to be there. The view is always going to be beautiful. It doesn't matter what problems you have, they're always going to be this tiny compared to how much you have to be grateful for, and how many things you can look at with joy and gratitude in your eyes. It's like, just at the end of the day, our bodies, right? I'm in the greatest shape of my life that I've ever been since, I gained all that weight like 7-8 years back. And yeah, I could move around. I could literally do anything. I have freedom of time. Most people don't even have that. Doesn't matter how much money they have. Like, I went to a club yesterday, last night, not the night before, Saturday night, and there was this annoying ladies, and one of them was like, I just kept asking for us for Coke, and she's drunk, and her breath smelled bad, and she was like, how much money do you guys make? And I'm like, why do you care? I'm not gonna tell you. And she's like, oh, I make more money than you guys. And it's like, yeah, dude, you like, she's making the money that I want to make, possibly. I'm 100% sure she makes more than me, but then she's living a miserable life. And what's the point of all the money in the world when your life is miserable? So yeah, please count your blessings and really be grateful, because I'm going to be really intentional about that, because I know any of this shred of everything that I have, it's taken away, and it will at some point. I'm going to miss it. I will miss the fullness of life as soon as something goes, and something else will come. But point is, life is full and beautiful all the time. God is great all the time. The moment you stop obsessing over your problem and look around, it's everywhere.